Good evening. My name is Faraday Hosseinipour from the beautiful beaches of Cancun. How would you like to be here with us? Yeah, we're about ready to, take a plunge into that beautiful blue ocean. It's as turquoise as I think I've ever seen. And no, I'm not kidding. We're about ready to head to Cancun. We're about ready to talk to you about having an incredible lifestyle, learning to travel the beaches of the world for free on a dime. And we've got some exciting stuff to share with you. Now, I've been in the network marketing industry over the last 25 years. Yeah, I know it's hard to believe, but I've seen a lot of things. And I've had a lot of success in the last 4 years in particularly. And what I can tell you is you really need a product that is hot, sexy, unique, and different. And if you've got something that literally takes up the whole market share, and I'm talking about the largest industry in the whole world. Yes, I am talking about the $7.5 trillion travel industry. It is larger than the MLM industry. It's larger than the cosmetics industry. How the heck did a cat get on the beach? Now, I think I've seen everything now. Now, hold on. It might be a beach illusion. Give me just one quick second. Okay. I think this is like your dream beach illusion coming to you straight from Cancun. Now, I have had raccoons on the beach, believe it or not, on my last trip to Mexico, but that's another story. Let's talk about Dave. Can you come get the illusionary cat off the beach? Okay, let's talk about an exciting industry. Now, I have seen and been a part of the travel industry and the timeshare industry. And we literally had a traditional business, and we would get hundreds, and I mean hundreds of calls an hour of people that wanted to go and see resort properties. So I had a good idea of how huge travel could be. But actually, the travel agency model was very new to me. Now, as a leader in the network marketing world, I had seen a lot, and I mean a lot, of travel clubs. Now, there is nothing wrong with a travel club. I mean, who doesn't want to get discounts on all of your travel and go to beautiful resorts and save money? Just about everyone. But the only thing is that with a travel club, you're not making the money where the real money in the travel industry is. You are basically selling a membership, and you get money on the memberships. Well, when you become a travel agent, you're not leaving anything on the table, and I mean nothing. As a travel agent, you can get all of those commissions with the hotels, with the cruises, with the all-inclusives, and everything in between: car rental, travel insurance, tours. It is all available to you. And as I came to understand the model of the travel agent more, my mind opened up. It was like a light bulb just went off. And we decided to form a company that we call Travolution. And Travolution is very special and very different than anything you have ever seen before. Now, you might have the same preconception that I did. I was like, travel agents don't really make money, right? I had no idea until I went to a travel agent show which had thousands of home travel agents. I found out that it's like one of the fastest growing home businesses, and the travel agent business is booming. Unlike I had assumed, I found out directly from the cruise lines, from Carnival, from Royal Caribbean, from Norwegian, that actually the home agents are responsible for the majority of cruise bookings. Over 70% of cruise bookings are done through home agents. And the commissions are very generous. And with the luxury, like high-end, I mean like really high-end cruises, 92% are booked by agents. So why would that be? Well, you're going to hear from a few people on our panel tonight that book a lot of travel and make a lot of commissions. As a matter of fact, one of the gals that has joined us was the #1 booking Carnival cruise agent in the month of March. So I'm sure you're going to be very excited to hear what she has to say. Well, what Dave and I have done, now Dave and I have a long history in the direct sales industry. We've been collectively to the top of 6 different programs. You know, we've done extremely well in the industry. But what we had not really seen before, and I will admit, one of my pet peeves in the network marketing industry was the fact that I had never seen a company where you could actually have a product where the new people coming involved could retail the product and make a full-time living, even if they never recruited a single person into the business. There's never been a company I've been a part of where you could go out and you could retail an already overpriced nutrition or skincare product to an end user and make a living doing just that. So what I love about what we're doing, which is setting up home agents in a career path that allows them an opportunity for a lifetime. This is a career path that you can take with you no matter where you go. We give you the tools and the training to learn every single aspect of what is required to be an agent. Whether you want to focus on your group travel, where there is a lot of money, or your cruises, or your all-inclusives, we're going to show you how to service the customers, how to get them coming back over and over and over again. We're going to teach you how to get every one of those tax benefits. And a really cool thing is those tax benefits, when you travel and you're a travel agent, they're all tax benefits, 100% of it. I mean, when we say travel for free, I mean, I'm not kidding. Now, please talk to your accountant. However, I know what I write off. And if it's travel, if it's hotel, if it's airline, your food, your drinks, your transportation, and you're an agent, then it's a write-off. So that's a very exciting part. When I went to this show, I really witnessed some commissions that I had never even heard about. I mean, there was a gentleman that focused on group cruises, and we've got some really great agents that are booking a lot of group cruises already. And we're a new company, we're a young company. The timing is so perfect right now. But imagine being an agent, and imagine you are part of a motorcycle group. And all you want to do is get a bunch of your motorcycle buddies to come and join you on a cruise. Well, there's a lot of money in it, and this motorcycle enthusiast discovered that. And he decided that's all I want to do is focus on my motorcycle cruise. And it grew and it grew and it grew. Over 4 years, it became so popular. It became promoted among all the different motorcycle groups. He got Harley Davidson as a sponsor, and he made a one-time commission of $250,000. Now, I had never heard of anything like that. I'm not making any promises. I mean, that is a rare story. But if you book out half of a mega ship, those are the kinds of commissions that are available. But, you know, forget about, you know, a mega ship just for one moment. You know, if you can take the skills from the training and the education that we provide to you just to get a couple extra cruises, a couple extra commissions of the people you know that are already going on a cruise anyway. I mean, talk to your neighbor, talk to your friend, talk to your sister. We actually have, Dave has 2 brothers that are on a cruise right now, this very minute, on a Norwegian cruise. So everywhere you look, people are going on vacation. It's the #1 pastime in the world. I mean, there was a survey taken whenever that mega Powerball, you know, what was it, $1 billion, you know, crazy Powerball, and I don't really participate. That one was so huge that I did buy a ticket. However, there was a survey, and they asked thousands of participants in that Powerball, you know, what are you going to do with the money if you win? And do you know 92% of them said travel. I mean, not pay off their home, not invest, not go help out their brother-in-law. They said travel. And, you know, as we get older, you know, life is short, and we are often like, it's like little mice on one of those little wheels, you know, they were just running. It's called the rat race, and we're just trying to pay Paul or steal from Paul to pay Peter. It's something like that, the saying. So we get so busy that we forget what is important in life, and really the only thing that we can take with us are those experiences and those times where we make memories with family, with friends. There's nothing, any amount of money that you earn can replace than those memories. And we just often put those off and put those off and put those off, and until it's too late. I mean, my mom and dad worked very hard all their lives, and when he retired, it turns out a few years later he was in a terrible accident. So all the time they put off doing all this incredible traveling, and now they can't enjoy it right here, right now. That is the time to do it. So why not work and make some money, make some significant money, but spend your time experiencing the beaches and the mountains of the world with friends that you love. And that's really what we're about. Travolution, we're a family. We are going to provide you not only with the training, with tools, with technologies. We're going to teach you how to get signed up with the vendors. And isn't that empowering to be able to go and pull up the lowest rates, and you can pass those on to your clients? It's a skill and it's a vocation that nobody can ever take from you. This is something your clients will follow you for a lifetime, and we're going to teach you how to take care of them right, to service them so they're not a confirmation number, and provide the value that you can give them as a travel agent. Now, we pay very generous commission, 80% commission to our agents. So the agency, which is us, We take up all of the expenses that you don't have to incur. We take up all of the reseller of travel licenses in all of the states, all of the insurances, all of the bonds, all of the stuff that you don't have to worry about when you have a host agency. You can literally get started with us with our training for pennies, really pennies. I mean, our whole training, you can get started for only $249. Now, you would be spending many, many, many thousands to set up your own agency. It is literally thousands of dollars of training, and somebody can get involved with a business where you can immediately have home business tax write-offs of, you know, minimum $6,000 to $8,000. So it is very, very exciting. We've got 7 different ways that we pay. If you do not ever want to participate in the direct sales team building aspect of the business, guess what? You don't have to. You could potentially make a 6-figure income or more simply booking travel. But for those that do see the expediency of building a network, and I certainly do, I believe network marketing is the last bastion of free enterprise, and there's no better way to speed the process of moving product, and it's very empowering. So we've got a very lucrative compensation plan attached for the builders. We pay out fast start bonus. That's money you put in your pocket immediately. We pay out matching bonuses that encourages you to work and help your team. We've got a matrix that allows for you taking advantage of this incredible timing. We've got a matrix that can pay you even if you haven't brought anybody into the business. We've got lifestyle bonuses, and we've got bonuses that you receive when you book a lot of travel. So you can certainly make a great living with our company, both as an agent and in the network marketing side of the business. Without further ado, I'd like to go to some of the agents. I'm going to start off with a brand new agent that is booking up a storm, and she has booked more Carnival this month than any other agent, and that is Miss Salik. Congratulations on your success. That's very exciting. Share with everybody a little bit about how you did that and what you got going on.
Hey everybody, I'm glad to be on my first, and just glad to be here. I've been joined you guys in February, and I'm just loving it. And I've basically just been taking everyone that I know, my friends, my family, co-workers, a little bit of everyone, and basically just keeping in mind that each and every person can be a client. You know, passing out my business cards, you know, just getting to know and talking to everyone that, you know, I even come in contact with, because you have to keep in mind that everybody can be a client. Normally everyone will take a vacation, you know, at some point in the year, whether or not they do it on an individual basis or if they do it in a group setting with other friends and family members. It's just something that people do. You have to take a break and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Basically, you know, just enjoy yourself. So you want to keep that in mind with everyone that you come in contact with. That's what I've been doing, and just making myself available. Telling you, I still work a full-time job, but throughout the entire day, I'm getting calls from friends and family that want quotes on resort vacations, cruises, a little bit of everything, and I'm literally taking my messages and letting them know, hey, you know, give me an hour, 2 hours, getting the pertinent information as far as the dates, the times, what days they want to travel. And as soon as I get home, I immediately start on basically my own business. I'm talking about from the time I get off of work, sometimes to as late as maybe 12 and 1 in the morning, just servicing my cruise clients and my friends and family, as far as those who I know are serious about, the vacations. And even with now, especially with some of the other portals that I've started using. I know Vacations Express and some of the other ones that we use are really good about payment plans, because I used to take and say that, okay, I know this person doesn't have the money to go, but when I changed my whole mentality on trying to count other people's pockets, it changed, what was happening with me and my production as far as being a travel agent. Because when people want to do something, you may not think they have the money, but if they're, if this is something that they really want to do, they will find the money. And finding out, qualifying them and finding out, okay, what's your budget and how much money you really want to spend on this vacation tells you exactly how serious they are about the vacation. So, that was something that I had to, put in my head. Hey, don't, go by what you actually see, because sometimes the people with the most money, the richest people, you'll never see it. They don't, dress, high profile dress and things like that. Rich people didn't come rich by spending all their money, so they keep their money in their pockets. So you can't look at someone and determine, what they're going to spend and how much they have to spend. You just have to keep an open mind when someone calls you or you meet people, and just, like I said, take, in mind that everybody can be a client. Never say, oh, they're not going to do this, they're not going to do that. When I stopped doing that, it made me, a better person as far as my production and what I'm able to offer my clients and everything like that. So I'm talking about booking away with cruises and doing resort travel and everything. So, it's a good thing. You just gotta, be optimistic and, treat everybody how you want to be treated, and just keep in mind that everybody can be a client. That's what's really has worked for me.
Well, that's exciting. So you're saying it's not hard. You get a full-time job. You're saying you're booking up a storm, the top Carnival agent this month. So it's not that hard. Is that right, Celine?
No, it's not hard at all. It's not hard at all. I mean, I work I work Tuesday through Friday. Basically, I'm working from 7 in the morning to 5:30 in the afternoon, and all through my job, because I'm in an office. I'm talking to my clients. I have my own office, so I'm talking to my cruise clients throughout the day. They're calling me, leaving me messages and everything. So it's basically almost like I'm working 2 jobs at once. But I love it. It's a passion. I love it. I love finding my clients the best rates. I'm having 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tabs open at one time, trying to make sure that I find them the best rates for whatever it is they're looking for. And it's just something I love to do. Sometimes, you can try to quote them something, or what they're looking for may not take you 5 minutes. It may take you all day, to try to find the best rate for them. It just depends on how much, you like the travel industry or not, and how far you're going to go for your client to get them the best price and the best rate.
Well, congratulations. Keep up the great, great, great work. And I'd like to now go to your super partner, superstar, Honor, who is honored. I mean, just tell everybody a little bit about what you're booking, what you're working on. I mean, every time you pick up the phone or I talk to you, you got something else great, great, great going on.
Can you hear me?
I see you in Jamaica.
Yes, absolutely. I'm at the beach. You have to put it, it has to start here. Yes, I'm excited because one, I'm working on actually a family reunion, and it would be about 60 people coming from Jacksonville going into New Orleans. Then a client from a referral out of Mississippi. I've never met her, but she's a sweetheart. And she was like, oh my gosh, I'm having a class reunion, and we are coming up with some ideas. I said, well, I offered my services, and she said, oh my gosh, she's super excited. So I will be coordinating everything for that particular class reunion out of Mississippi. And then also I'm working still with the mega church, and a second mega church is coming into play. Groups is where it's at. It's exciting just to hear. It's exciting, like Salik said, to do the research and get the absolute best price, you know, and I absolutely love it. And when you, and I always give 3 quotes, and they're always just floored. It's like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. We can save money. And then, and it's another one that we're going to be putting together, a high school reunion out of Cleveland, Ohio, a class of 2006. And I was like, you know, the new wave of graduates. And they said, well, we're tired of doing the same thing. I said, well, let's get our cruise on. So she took it back to the committee, and they absolutely loved it. So we're going to plan for 2017. So I'm already doing a lot of trips for 2017 as well. And then it's crazy because it's starting to book up. Then the largest one that I'm super excited about is 300 people plus. So that is huge. So I'm just super excited. I'm grateful to the owners, the training, everything. So with that said, I'm just going to continue burning the midnight oil, the early morning oil, everything, because it's worth it. And it's hands down absolutely my passion, because when you do what you love, you never work another day in your life. I absolutely love it. And I'm not doing anything special. I'm just being humble and doing what I love and just helping people. And I'll turn it back over to you.
Well, congratulations. That is inspiring. And for those of you watching, you know, she doesn't do it for free. I mean, 300 bookings, 300 people on a group booking. That is some significant commissions, significant, and a lot of people, they don't make anywhere near that on their job. So you know, it's a passion, but it's a well paid for passion when you got what honors got lined up. Now I am hoping that Jerome, whatever that static crazy stuff going on is no longer on your computer, because you've got like one of the most amazing stories. I think a great, huge booking, 88 cabins. I'm still like blown away because you guys are like brand spanking new to travel. Yeah. So thank you for joining us, and just share a little bit of all the crazy stuff you guys have going on.
Well, can you hear me?
I do.
No static? I don't know what happened.
Gone.
It's awesome. Yeah, we just started just a few months ago, and one of our first clients, literally, they heard that we were in the travel business. They told us about a fundraiser for a social group here in Orlando, Florida area, and they asked us to submit a bid for it, and we thank Dusty for helping us out with that, because we've never done anything like that before. And we put together a bid, and they said we got it. And this was up against another travel agent that they used before, but they didn't like how she handled the account. So we're excited about. We're working with them, collecting the deposits, which are due next week for these 88 cabins on the region, New York to Boston. So we're having a great time. And there's another group. This one is, I believe, a Jamaican group, and there's another one that's a Haitian group that's heard about it, that they're interested about doing a fundraiser, and so we're excited about this. Honor is right. It's definitely in the groups, and it's not hard to get them. Once you really are humble about it, and you just approach people and just show your attitude about really caring about working with them, they're ready to go, and so we're having a ball. Big or small groups. We just booked a Hawaiian cruise for I call it the old lady group. They have a trip every year, and so we're just having a ball with this, having a great time, and we work in both ends of this business because we're able to. I'm sorry, can you still hear me? Hello?
Yes, I still hear you fine.
Okay. I saw Arna's picture come up on my frame. I wasn't sure. uh, so we have a old ladies group, about 9 people that are doing a Hawaiian tour, or going around a cruise around all of the Hawaiian islands, and I'm having a ball. Some of them are coming from Canada, some are coming from Florida, and they're the funniest group I've worked with in a while. They have their own little antics going, but my wife and I are both working. We're working both ends of the business where we're also recruiting. So we're excited about our latest recruit, Gary, who is a co-worker of mine. This is my second co-worker that has joined Travolution. And I guess he got so excited about hearing the first person that joined Travolution on my job. We were always talking about clients that were calling us, just like I heard earlier in this call. I'm taking calls throughout the day, and as soon as I'm done at 5 o'clock, as soon as I get home, I'm literally working up until 12, 1 o'clock, but it's not even work. I'm having fun doing it, and it's been great. And so Gary decided to join the business. He wanted to get in on the excitement, just listening to me and another coworker that's working with Travolution to book clients and just having fun. And so he wanted to get in on it himself, and so it's been exciting to work both ends of the business. We're able to kind of focus. My wife is more so on the recruiting end, and I'm more so on the travel end, but we kind of mix it up between the two of us. So we're just having a great time. I'll give it back to you.
It's so great to see you so happy and enthusiastic, and of course, always says on the Hangouts when she's with us, "What happened to my husband?" So I love it. I love it that you guys are doing so well. Congratulations. You went Agent 6. So not only killing it booking travel, but killing it in the business also. Congratulations, Jerome. And Trey, thank you for joining us. You must be so proud to have been a part so early on and watching Eno and Jerome and your whole team just exploding. And I think you're brand new to booking travel too. You got your own company, Honeyversary. So please share a little bit with everybody about everything you've got going on.
Absolutely. Can you hear me okay?
I hear you great.
Good. Well, yeah, I absolutely am excited for the success of the new people who have gotten involved with our company. One of the things I say every time I get on the call is
I don't want to say that. Thank you. What do you say?
We have people have a business that can be profitable, regardless of their past experience. And what I mean by that is there's a lot of opportunities out there that are product based, and so the challenge with a lot of the products that they have out in the market in home-based business opportunities is the margins. Very, very low margins means that you have to do amazing amounts of volume in order to make a reasonable income. And with travel, just the fact that it's a $7.5 trillion industry, and the fact that you can organize these groups of 85 and these groups of 30, and even just with my segment, and my niche is really anniversary packages and honeymoons, but more so on the luxury end. So people who are spending a lot of money on that 7-day or 14-day or whatever their honeymoon is set up for. There's just substantial amounts of income to be made just with the product of travel. Another thing I like about this company and about this business model is, we're not going out and offering people a brand new hotel. It's the same hotel, the same airline, the same resort. So it's not something that we have to educate them afresh on as it relates to, our product. Our product is already existing. We just have to, help them. And really, it's more than sales. It's service. We're just servicing them, making them a VIP client, getting through all the fine print, helping them understand, different things that are associated with their trip. So it's phenomenal. One of the things I have going on is I put together what's called a speculative group, and what that means is, you hear all these stories about 85-person social group or a church or something like that, and a 30-person reunion and family reunion, this, that, and the other. And some people might be watching our hangout and say, well, I'm not connected to a church. I'm not connected to a big group of Elks or a Lions Club or something like that. And so what's amazing is you can put together what's called a speculative group, set up the group rate, set up a certain amount of rooms. And my personal example is I blocked off 10 rooms at Club Med Sandpiper Bay because we went down there and visited in January. And so I'm very educated on that product. I'm actually a Club Med expert. And so long story short, blocked the 10 rooms off, sent out a couple of messages, and kind of put together, there's a resource called Travify that will allow you to pretty much create an itinerary. So I made a hypothetical itinerary based on all the things you can do on Club Med: golf, trapeze, tennis, sailing, all these different things. And I put that on my Facebook page, Honeyversary, and lo and behold, I actually ran an ad for $20. I did I don't even know anything about Facebook advertising, so I was like, well, I've spent $20 on worse things. So I put a $20 ad out there, and people are liking the Honeyversary page. People are emailing me. Some people are saying, I didn't even know you were an agent. And I'm like, I'm putting all this stuff on Facebook. You didn't know I was an agent, and it was just that one extra post, that one extra status, that that 3 day. It was basically a 3 day, 2 night for $500, 100% all inclusive. And I geared it kind of towards Floridians. But what was crazy is one of the people who already put their deposit down for that trip doesn't even live in Florida. They were like, that's a good excuse to come to Florida. I've got family in Florida, so I'll do that, and I'm going to try and get my brother to come as well. And so that's what you call a speculative group. Not everybody knows everybody in the group, but they're just taking advantage of a package. The package I set up was $510. If somebody were to try and go book that themselves on the Club Med website, even with all the good Club Med deals going on, they'd still pay $733 for the same exact room, same exact deal. So, oftentimes I never really sell on being the cheapest in town, because I really want to thrive in the luxury, the luxury market more so than cheapo depot. But in this particular example, I was the least expensive, on top of the fact that Club Med is a luxury product. So. Now another cool thing about that same exact, so I put together this group. Well, the dates didn't work out for one couple that did want to go originally, and so talking to them, they're curious about maybe some June dates, trying to set up a similar package. But then they're telling me about a 6-cabin cruise. Them and 3 or 4 or 5 other couples want to go on a cruise in December. So this deal that I shot out, is turning into some other deals for those who maybe the timing doesn't work out for. So. Phenomenal opportunity, and then the fact that you can bring agents in. I think people are more prone to get involved in an opportunity when they see that there's income to be made without having to recruit the world. And there's people probably in our company who will never ever recruit a soul, but who still make 6 digits. So that's all I've got. Back to you, Farrah.
Well, that's very, very exciting, Trey, and thanks for the tip, by the way. I think all of the agents can benefit from the Travify and the speculative group. Yeah. So thanks for adding that in. I know you've made already quite a few little travel commissions from Sandals, and I mean, it's just unbelievable. And I'd like to go to an agent that has been with the travel agent business for the last 3 years. We've been talking about a lot of groups. I know Tammy, Jerome was talking about somehow how these groups sometimes just kind of show up out of nowhere when people know that you are a travel agent. And I know that that's what has happened with you in the last couple days with the golf group and an event group today. So maybe share a little bit about your experience in with Travolution and the travel agency business.
Can you hear me?
I hear you fine.
Okay. Well, it's a little interesting the last week or so because we have had a lot of things just kind of fell into my lap, shall I say? But actually, I've been working the last week. You might hear my dogs in the background. I'm sorry, guys. They're locked up in my room and they hear me talking. But no, basically, we have like a group of 100 golfers, and they've had a group for 26 years, and they've been doing this by themselves. So basically, they're finally, after 26 years, who would think that they're tired of putting this together by themselves? So after speaking with them and like emailing back and forth, I was under the impression that they had their own little package, but their package consisted of basically they're spread all over the place. Everybody has some have a house, some have a condo, some have a hotel room. It's insane what they're doing right now, and they're paying probably double what I can do for them. So I'm so excited because this is just like a group of a lifetime. But what's awesome about this group is that it's not just this group, because once we do this one, there are a bunch of others that are going to fall into place with it after speaking to some people and the guy that actually gave it to us. So we've got that, and then we've got another interesting, shall I say, connection to the network marketing field that we're doing. We're pricing 40 airline tickets and everything for them. So he's got a lot of connections with events and that kind of thing. And he's like, look, you can have my travel. And so basically, you know, I said, well, send me your dates. He says, well, I'm going to be here, and I'm going to be here, and I'm going to be here, and I'm going to be here. I said, do you have the dates? He goes, yep. I said, send them to me. I'll get your hotel straightened out, and we'll do this thing. So he's like, he could care less. I mean, he would love for somebody to just say, here's the hotel you're going to, so and here's the great rate that we got you. So those are the kind of things that happen in this industry, but especially in this company. The support and the love that's in this company, I can't even, it's impossible for me to explain. You have to be here, so you have to come join us in order to see it. I was so busy last week, I missed my first training ever. I've been doing trainings for everybody for weeks, and I got such a large group that it was a crazy day, and I couldn't finish my training. So needless to say, Robin and I are going to do Disney this week, and so every week, you know, we help the agents. You guys have all of the training that you get with your membership, but we do ongoing trainings, which is unheard of. I've been with 3 other host agencies, and they just don't offer it. And so that's why I did it. I did it because it's not offered, and they need it, and people need it. And I don't want anybody to join this business and spend half of a year, 6 months, a year, 18 months trying to figure out who's the best vendor for something. If I've already figured it out, then you better believe I'm going to tell you about it. And I can promise you that if I tell you about it, I'm honest about it. I'm going to tell you that I've tried everything, guys, and please, by all means, if you find something better, come tell me, but here's what we've got. This is what I do. Here's how I do it, and this is why I do it. And I do it because I wish somebody had done that for me. So I'm not trying to like, step on anybody's toes or make anybody think that, that they have there's only a certain way to do everything, but I do want to offer, just give it to them, because nobody gave it to me. Nobody even tried. I didn't even have anybody to call to say, hey, what vendor do you use for this? So we do that for each other. It's not just me. It's any of our agents that have been in this business for a little while. We all are just like, please call us. So everybody, I'm just excited. We have amazing agents. We've got, they're booking travel from day one. They get done with their training, and I mean, they are hitting the ground running. Honor is like, she's just me. I mean, she reminds me of me. She's my sister. I mean, I think that we are twins. Our family forgot to tell us something happened. I don't know, but we're gonna do a DNA test. We'll let everybody know eventually. But she cracks me up because She is so much like me, it's not even funny. And we just, I mean, the way that she does travel, the way she thinks about travel, you're going to find somebody. You guys are all, we're all good, we just connect. In some way, we all lead back to each other, we all connect. And if we don't know, then we send you to the next person that might. So you just can't, you can't beat this. You can't, I don't care. Take the MLM out of this, guys. Don't think about the MLM, okay? Think about the travel. If you're an agent and you've ever wanted to be an agent, this is the host agency for you. It's the host agency for you. Somebody's going to ask you how you do what you do. They want to know. They want to lead your lifestyle. They want to be able to go to Cancun for $1,000. They want to be able to go on free fam trips. They want to be able to go on free trips to Club Med, and they're going to want to know how you do it. So there's where the MLM comes in, because you get to make money off of them coming in. But I'm telling you right now, this is the best host agency you'll ever be with. Trust me when I say that. Just try it. You've got a 30-day money back guarantee? Unheard of. And you are getting thousands of dollars worth of training. You can't join another host agency that offers what we do for what we do. It's embarrassing. So there you go. Back to you, Faraday.
Thank you, Tammy, and thanks for all you do. We really do have a lot of love and support within this team. So thank you so much. I've got to go to another new person before I go to Miss Disney Fantastico, Miss Julie Harris. She was with us on the free fam trip. Yeah, by the way, a lot of these folks we really got to bond with. They went on a fam trip with us to Club Med, and one of those were Miss Julie, knocking it out of the park. Always got something going on, another travel party on Thursday. Miss Julie Harris. And you have to unmute yourself, the top of your little square box. There you go.
Am I there? Okay. Well, hello, everybody. And first of all, I want to say thank you. Thank you to everybody and everything that's been said. It is very informative, and I do appreciate it. I need to get with a couple of y'all to iron out some of the things I don't really understand yet, but that's one wonderful about this place. You guys, we help each other. I call in help, and I know I'm going to get it. So right now, what a setup, I'm asking for help. I'm about to go at the end of April to a club that has 650 plus people. And what I'm trying to do is get a proposal to become their travel agent. Now, they travel all over the world throughout the whole year. So I need a proposal to really knock these people off their socks so we could get this stuff going and see how many people we get hooked up in it. So here we go. And I just love being here. It puts a smile on my face. Back to you.
Thank you, Julie. And I love all of your gals that you brought on board. Keep up the great work and the positive energy, and I'll probably see you on Thursday.
Okay.
Thank you again. And now I want to go to Miss Disney herself. She's a travel agent expert, but she just happens to book a whole lot of Disney. Thanks for joining us, Robin.
Hello, can you?
Oh, Miss Disney, you got your Disney tiara on.
Yes, my Disney on. What do we have tonight? Let's see. I have another Disney trip planned for another family. It is their kids' first time, so they're a little excited. Mom's a little nervous. Like I tell everybody, don't stress. That's my job. You get to just have fun. What else do I have? Reached out to some groups for reunions for cruises or all-inclusives. Let's get some people down to Florida from up here. It's not a big deal, but it makes it feel special. I've got a trip to Spain that I'm finishing up right now. We're not sure if we're going to do a tour or he's going to tour himself. And then I have a California trip I'm doing and some training with Tammy that's coming up on Disney. Yes, we've got to love our Disney. And from there, I don't know where it's going to take me. The phone calls keep coming or the messages keep coming. I just keep putting it out there, and people find me. I don't advertise like Trey said he was advertising. I haven't tried that yet. John has for our other business. But I do it, I just do it and tell people, and if people are traveling, I'm like, hey, don't forget when you get back, if you need to talk to somebody or want to rebook something, let me know. I'm your travel agent. And people just don't know. They can see my posts, they can hear what I'm saying, but it doesn't connect that, gee, she is really a travel agent. She really can do that. That's my favorite question. Well, can you book that for me? Yeah, I'm a travel agent. So that is kind of my week in a nutshell. The one thing I have to say is Travolution is just amazing. We work together as a team, and if I don't know it, Tammy does, or Trey does, or Farah does, or somebody else does, and I can go and ask them. And I never feel like I'm out here alone, even though I'm, hours away from all of you guys. I'm not alone. I know that, and I just am so thrilled to have found our agency and the amazing people that are on this call tonight that back us, support us, give us love, help us cover everything and anything that we might want and or need that we don't know. It's just amazing. So this family is where we are at, and what we're doing is the right place to be and the right way to do it. And I think that's it, Farah. I don't have anything else for you tonight.
Well, that's all right. That's plenty. And I appreciate the Disney theme, Princess, because that just suits you so well.
There you go.
I hope you wear that for the Disney training.
Yes, I will make sure.
And your business is so exciting that your husband decided to become a part of it also. And John, how the heck did that happen? I mean, Robin's been doing travel for like 3 years or so, and now you're a part of it. Oh yeah, and I mean in theme, in thought too.
You gotta be. Hey guys, how are ya?
Hey John. Looks like you're a Disney fan too.
Can you guys? I'm not hearing anything.
You're good. You're good. We hear you.
Okay. So I said, yeah, I was watching Robin from the sidelines and started to really see how exciting that was. Things were going, and like she said, when she switched over to our new Travolution family, it really started to make a lot more sense. And the trip to Club Med was just beyond words. It was so much fun, and I just got to meet everybody in person, and that really just kind of got me on fire for the whole thing. And I'm pretty good at selling things if I really believe in them, and suddenly this travel thing is something I truly believe in a lot, and it's pretty amazing. And the Disney trips are coming in, the other stuff's coming in, and I've got a mom and her son, a single mom and her son, that are leaving in 2 weeks for a 5-day trip to Disney, and they are beyond excited. They've both never been, and they were nervous, and now they're just more and more excited. And I've just been texting them random Disney pictures every couple days with little messages just to kind of keep them jazzed and make sure that I know thinking about them, and we're just as excited as they are for them. And Faraday, I heard you earlier talking about working hard and playing, and I know that my dad's mantra always was work hard and play harder, because you just don't know where things are going to go and where life's going to take you. So enjoy what you're working for. And the travel business, you couldn't possibly, you can kind of combine those into one sentence, which is pretty awesome. So, and then the other thing I'm doing without my ears is I'm going to be doing a lot of traveling with my son. He and I race BMX bicycles, and we're going to be really working towards becoming the travel agent of a lot of people that travel all over the country and sometimes even all over the world to race bicycles. So looking forward to getting into becoming the the means for them to move around the country. People fly, people hotel, rental cars, etc. So we're really excited to do that. And he and I are driving down to South Carolina at the end of the month, and we're gonna see what we can do to connect with some pretty major people. There'll be Olympians there and everything. So we're real excited about that.
Well, John, that's real exciting. All of the stories tonight on the panel, amazing, and work hard, play harder. Dave, does that motto mean anything to you? I'd like to finish it up with founder Dave in Italy, it looks like. Dave, what do you think of everything you've heard here tonight?
Well, as you listen to the panel and you realize that they're talking what everybody's thinking, no matter who's watching, no matter where you are in the world, everybody's going through the same thing. Everybody knows that the one thing that we can't replace is time. We all can make money, but we can't replace time. And time becomes so crucial as we all get older because we realize how fast it goes. And, we heard the stories here tonight. Unfortunately, my mom's not here. And she's already passed. I'm just sharing. That's reality, okay? I mean, so many people work the 40-hour week, the 40 hours for life, and then there's no more time and there's no retirement. So, obviously we decided a few months ago that we weren't going to live like that. Farrah and myself, we were forced on a vacation. We did a first time ever that was on all-inclusive. And after that happened, we did another one 4 months later, and Travolution was born. And that was it. It was, it can make a lot of money. Money's not everything, guys. The deal is to have the memories to go with it. See, and if you have the memories and you can create people to create a lifestyle and be able to do that with you, I want you to think about what we're doing here and then get your head wrapped really around it. See, because I'll be 57 in June, and I'm looking to travel the next 20 years with people like you that are on the board here tonight, and those of you watching, people that I never known before. Farrah was the only one on this board that I known before, okay? Everybody else has been new in my life. Some of these relationships will go on for the rest of our lives, okay? We've all been impacted. So I want you to think about that for a minute and then really get your head wrapped around what is it you want? What are you looking for? Where do you want to go in your life? Think about the last 5 years and how fast it went, and think about how fast the next 5 is going to go, okay? Because that's what we're doing, and here's what I know. Everybody's going to travel. Select said it first. Everybody's going to do it. The deal is learn how to talk about it, how to be non-intrusive, and they'll just come to you. You heard everybody on the panel here tonight share with you that that's what's happening. And they're all starting to attract the people to get the bookings. What will happen is when these people start doing trips with people and they're impacted for the rest of their lives, it's going to go on and on and on and on. And that's where we're at with Travolution, guys. We're excited about where we're headed. We're excited about where we're going. The only missing thing is you. We need you to tag in here with us. Get back to that individual that got you here tonight. Ask some questions. Get on the phones with us. Let us help you get whatever you're looking for here. I mean, you've heard enough here tonight, and if that doesn't create curiosity, I don't know what will. With that, I'm going to turn it back to you, Faraday. Awesome job here tonight with all the panelists. I want to thank each and every one of you for your time, and we're going to turn it back to you, Faraday. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Dave, and thank you to the panel, and thank you most of all, you watching here tonight. And it's in your ball court, so now it's up to you. To me, it's not a hard decision. It's not a hard call. You know people that travel. It's really a no-brainer. You know, and we didn't even mention, even if before you become an agent, you can make money with us just referring travel. So don't be intimidated. The training is going to teach you everything you need to know. What is there not to like? Travel for pennies on the dollar, travel for free, get tax write-offs, and have a heck of a lot of fun. So if that's you, and I think that's about everybody, get back to that person that sent you to this video and just come on board. I mean, you know, there's another choice. I mean, you could just be a VIP client and get back to the person that showed you this video and save you some money on your very next trip. Either way, we welcome you, we'll embrace you, we'll cherish you, we'll love you. So don't wait on fun. You know, let's have a heck of a lot of fun and come join us on the beaches and the mountains of the world in the next hangout. We hope you are there. All right, everybody, have a great night. We will see you soon.